Do you know what time it is? Story time. Hello, everybody. This is Emma, and I'm here to say I'm going to be doing a story time today. So, by the time this goes up, my parents will already be back from their cruise. But this is about a cruise that happened many years ago that involved both my brother and I almost dying. So, that brother is Jonah. So, we were at the kids club, Jonah and I, and my parents and my older brother were at some show that was on the cruise. And so, the only way we know how to get back to our room is by going through the deck. Because we were on this side. We had to go through the deck, which was outside, to get to the room on the other side. And so we did that. We walked over. It was looking kind of gray in the sky, but it didn't look bad. And we go over, and we try opening the doors, and it's locked. So we don't have a key, and we kind of assumed our other brother was going to be there by now, but he wasn't. So we asked this one worker there who, does the cleanings of the rooms and stuff. And I was like, hey, can you please let us in? She said, I'm sorry, I'm not allowed to do that, especially not without an adult. Try to get a spare key from the front desk. So we had to go from there, back onto the deck, to the front desk on the other side. And so we did that, and he said, no, you just have to ask the house worker, or whatever you call them. You just have to ask them, and they'll let you in. We're like, okay, but she said to come here. He's like, no, go tell her that I said that she can let you in. We're like, okay. So we get back on the deck, and it is pouring rain. And we also, before we got out there, we could tell that the ship was rocking back and forth. It was crazy. When we got out onto the deck, the pool had no water in it other than the rain coming down, because it was whipping back and forth so fast. But by the time we got out there, we didn't hear the announcement that was told inside about not going out on the deck. And so Jonah and I are slowly trying to get to the other side. So we're slowly walking and slipping. And I slipped, and the ship curved, and I slid under the bar. Under the freaking bar. So literally, if Jonah did not catch me, he caught me. He has my arm, and he's grabbing onto the top of the bar and trying to pull me up. If he did not catch me, I absolutely would have went right into those freaking waters. And I assume that they have better safety mechanisms than just those bars, because I wasn't too skinny, but I was childlike skinny. Enough that, let's say these are the bars, I could fit right here. Maybe with my thumb that thick. I could just barely fit on those bars, and I almost fell into the water. So it's tipping this way, and then it finally starts tipping this way. And when that happens, he's able to pull me completely back onto the boat, and then I fall into the giant pool opening, and I'm slipping, trying to get up out of the pool. And so Jonah's grabbing on, trying to pull me up, and he pulls me up. And then we are literally trying so hard to get to the other doors. At this point, let's say this is this end, we're halfway there. Almost so close, okay? We get past the hot tub area, and I slip again. And this time I'm able to grab myself, but I'm still dangling outside of the freaking ship. I'm dangling, man. And so Jonah pulls me up, and he starts sliding under. I thought we were both going to go under, in all honesty. Eventually, he did pull me up, and we had enough adrenaline that we freaking ran to the doors. We come in. No, we don't come in. We were banging on the doors because they're locked. They locked them so people wouldn't go out on the deck. But that doesn't help if you're already on the deck. So we were waiting for the maid, or whatever you want to call her, to come back over. She comes over, the second she saw us, we were banging for a while. Second she saw us, she bolted over because she felt so bad that we were trapped out there. And she let us in. She's like, what are you doing out there? You know there's a storm. And we're like, we didn't know until we got out there. And we just said, can you please just unlock our room? And when she did that, Jonah and I literally just sat in the room and stared at the freaking walls, because we didn't know what to think, what just happened. And, yeah, that's a true story. That's a true story that I still think about every time somebody mentions a cruise. I've been on a cruise after that. I went to an Alaska cruise, and I want to say that one, the first one, was a Bermuda cruise, because part of me remembers Jonah saying that we were going over the Bermuda Triangle when that storm happened. So I want to say that it was Bermuda, but maybe we were both wrong. But we did go on an Alaska one in 2016. And that one went well. Absolutely none of that stuff that happened on the first cruise happened then. But, oh my god, like, I think about it a lot. And, like, there was a comedian on that cruise that I interviewed. And I was a child, so he absolutely did not have to do an interview with me. But I said I wanted to write a book about, like, somebody that inspired me. And even though I only knew him from the ship, like, I never knew him outside, like, never heard of his name before, and I don't even know what it is anymore. But I felt like he inspired me enough to want to interview him. And that happened on the same cruise. But yeah, so Jonah and I almost died. And I'm, like, almost 100% sure we told our parents about it. But part of me is like, how are my parents not afraid to go on another cruise after that happened? But then again, my parents are much bigger because they're older. And obviously I wouldn't fit under there anymore. But, yeah, crazy story right there. I figured it'd be entertaining enough for you guys to hear, because I have a lot of wacky, terrifying things that have happened in my life. And that's definitely one of them. And I'm glad that Jonah still believed me and still remembered that, because there were some things that happened in our past that he does not believe or remember. But this one is one that he's like, yeah, we almost died. And I'm like, thank you for at least admitting that we almost died. But he did save my life. That's for sure. If he did not grab on the first time I went under, I would have been out. Because I didn't have anything to grab on. I'm sliding on my back. So, yeah. Okay, that's it. I was just going to do this as a story time, but I think I will do it as a vlog as well. So here is the TikTok of the week.
Nice hat. Thanks. I was being sarcastic. Well, I stole your face.
And here's the meme of the week. Is it related to cruises? Oh yeah, it is. Nice. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. This is Minimo, signing off. Bye. Stay safe.